So today's episode is not going to be just another standard, how to style an outfit type episode. Hey there, fashion friends. Thank you for, joining me today on this episode. I'm really excited about it because I am sharing my secrets as a professional stylist. In my career in fashion, my job is really to create a visual experience for stores, outfits for the mannequins, the aesthetic of the store, and really kind of create a emotion around the pieces, around the clothes. It's all about. I think the goal for all of us is, we want to stop people in their tracks. We want to stop people in their tracks and have them say, oh my goodness, I absolutely love your outfit, or I love your style. Everybody is definitely capable as long as they kind of have the right approach and direction. So these are the type of questions you want to be asking yourself. And these can be used for any person, any style, any aesthetic. Number one, where is she going? Where are you going? So I don't mean this necessarily in like the literal sense necessarily of like, oh, I'm going to dinner. Clearly you know where you're going. But like thinking to yourself, where is she going? Like, what is her intention? Is this a fancy dinner? Is this a dinner with friends? Is this a Tinder date? Let's be honest. What is it that you want to portray in this situation? If I'm going to somebody's barbecue, I think to myself, I want to go and I want to be comfortable, but I also don't want to look like, I just threw on some flip-flops, a short, and a t-shirt. But I also want to look like I didn't really try too hard. So you got to find that perfect balance of like casual cute, or casual chic. You know what I'm talking about. That's kind of what I mean. Is figuring out where is she going, where am I going, and how do I want to portray myself in this situation. Number two is, what is the color mood? Do I want to be bright? Because I'm feeling light and bright and airy and I want to put that out into the world. Other times I'm feeling, I'm feeling sexy. I'm feeling fierce. I do the black with, like the really smoldery eyes and the messy hair and just, I am definitely one, when it comes to colors, I have no rules. Like, I am not that person that doesn't wear black with navy or, no white after Labor Day. There's no rules when it comes to color. But I will say, when it comes to color, it should be intentional, just to make it all make sense, just to kind of tie it all together, kind of bring it home. Pick your color mood and be intentional with those colors. Question number three is, what are my textures? What are the textures that I'm using? So what I mean by this, perfect example is like the leather with like a cable knit sweater. You have that flat, smooth texture. Would class that as like a colder texture mixed with a more fuzzy, cozy type texture. Make sure that you're always balancing those textures. So if you have like a really cozy, comfy sweater, make sure you're balancing it out with not a cozy, chunky type bottom, balancing it out with a smoother texture. Question number four is, what is the interest? I told you. So this could really be anything. It could be the pattern, it could be the way that you little style techniques, something that kind of adds a little bit of an interest. It doesn't have to be major, and it's just simple. It's just a simple little bit of interest. Maybe it's a super basic outfit, super casual outfit, but you have some like amazing statement sneakers, unexpected twist, of like a really nice, fancy blazer with, like a really goofy graphic t-shirt of like a clown or something. I mean, I don't like clowns, so that's a bad example. Final question, my favorite question, is this look balanced? I talk about balance a lot in my episodes. It is very subjective. I mean, some people can rock those extreme looks, and I think that's great, and I think that works for them. I would say for most people, I would say they want a balanced look. That is just an easy way to look really effortless and chic is by balancing things out. You know, in a previous episode, I wore a pair of stripe pants that are super stylistic. They really make a statement. I have recognized them as kind of a showpiece in my closet. So when I wear those, I always make sure that I'm wearing, you know, more basic things to kind of frame those pants. So a basic t-shirt, you know, styled, you know, real cute. And then just, you know, having a basic blazer, or maybe it's a sweater. If you wore like an over-the-top top, yeah, it might be a bit too distracting. I think then when people see your outfit, they're not really sure where to land. Again, I think some people can make it work. Like I've seen people style leopard with stripes in just like the most fierce, fabulous, beautiful way. You really have to have that awareness of when that works. Even in those looks, there's some sort of balance, I would say. They've balanced it out maybe with like a solid belt and solid shoes, or, you know, there's always some sort of balance that kind of reins it all in and makes it all work, makes it tie together. Even the most, you know, the ones that really work anyways. So that's just what to keep in mind. If you are interested in learning more about balance, about balancing outfits in different ways, comment below and let me know. Let me know if that is something that you would be interested in hearing about. All right, so there we go. Those are the 5 questions that I think you should be asking yourself when you really want an elevated look. Now, obviously you don't have to do this for every single day, but when you really want to have an intentional, elevated look, these are definitely the 5 questions you should be asking yourself. And I guarantee you that if you do, you know, follow through with each of these questions, you'll end up with something beautiful. So there you go. If you have any further questions about what I've talked about here today, if there's anything else that you would like me to dive into further in one of these episodes, please make sure to comment below and let me know, because I'm making these episodes for you guys. So I would absolutely love to hear from you if there's anything specific you want to hear on these episodes. Like I always say, if you did like today's episode, make sure to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and for sure subscribe for future weekly episodes. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will be chatting soon. Bye.